Types of people true LGBTQ lovers should avoid being in a relationship. Life and relationships have always been tough, particularly for the LGBTQ community. The people who are seeking something genuine and long-term are suffering, and no one is coming to their rescue. So, with intensive research about different people in the LGBTQ community and talking to many individuals, learning their lives, I am presenting before you the types of people that should be avoided at any cost. If you are ever venturing into something genuine, if you belong to the LGBTQ community and you are a genuine lover, then this video would be an eye-opener and would help you stay safe and aware before deciding to jump into a relationship. This video is also useful for people who do not come under LGBTQ, but the special focus will be on the LGBTQ relationship and the types of people that the true lovers should avoid at any cost. It would be your biggest mistake if you ever be in a relationship with these types of people. Who are they? Are they commonly seen amongst us? If, by chance, you are dating them, you are very serious and you are already seeing or living with them, what would be your condition in this situation? Better be safe before it is too late. Before you ever take a step or dream about being a lifetime with them, or you are stuck with them, just run away if you can, if they are not willing to change at all. You deserve to be happy and you deserve all the happiness and peace in the world. Life is not all rosy for the LGBTQ community, but the LGBTQ community should make the right choice and take the right decision with careful understanding of human mentality, because there is not much social support and people don't guide you in the right direction. This video may not cure all wrongs, but may prevent the wrongs from happening in your life. Hi, I'm blazegoldburst, author of Reversed Order Existence and the CEO of blazegoldburst Technologies. Welcome to the world of traditional publishing. Reverend Crown Publications is inviting manuscript submissions in all genres. Traditional publishing should be accessible not to a few but to everyone. Whether you are a rising or aspiring author, Reverend Crown Publications will make your dream come true. blazegoldburst Technologies has brought to you the global #1 services platform for authors, entrepreneurs and professionals. In reversedorderexistence.com by blazegoldburst, we bring to you self-publishing packages, video content creation for your book or business, audiobook publishing and a lot more. Invest in the long term, act now, be an inspiration, get your story out to the world and be a success. blazegoldburst Technologies celebrates diversity and equality. We are humans first, irrespective of race, gender, sexual orientation, status, etc. Let us begin the video. Type 1. Short-term dater or hookup seeker. They will never have the intention to ever get serious with you. They are pleasure seekers who come and go. They have so many other people in their life and you are just a standby. You are just a person they will come to during the times of their boredom. They would exploit you emotionally and lie to you about the future of the relationship. They are with you until they find someone better or interesting. These kinds of people are not worth it for commitment. So never waste your life after them. The other one is the hookup seeker, and mind you, they are dangerous as hell, as they are not only bad for your emotional health but physical as well, because they have multiple partners and chances are that dangerous sexually transmitted diseases can get passed on. They will never be loyal to you and their animal behavior is more dominant than the human in them. So they are the seekers of physical gratification only, and a person who makes a mistake to invest their feelings on this type of person regrets and pays for the consequences badly. So be careful. We commonly find these people on dating apps and websites, and one needs to be very careful and fully aware of these personalities if they are seeking something long-term and serious, and if they feel they want to protect their mental health and physical health. In the LGBTQ community, most of the people have little outlet other than online dating, and so the innocent or unaware people easily get trapped by the short-term dater or the hookup seeker, and the consequences are deadly. Due to lack of support system everywhere, there is a constant fear of emotional abuse and being used physically. So my dear true lovers from the LGBTQ community, be careful of the negative elements who might prey on your emotions and health. So be careful when you are seeking genuine love from these online dating websites or platforms. Always verify their background and their mindset. Don't trust anyone easily. Better be safe than be a broken one. Type 2. Confused trickster. These people don't know exactly what they want. So most of the time they will confuse you. Maybe their past experiences have shaped them in a certain way, or it is their mind that has learnt to trick others. They are not sure about you, about what they want, or they are knowingly acting confused. But there is something else going on in their minds, or sometimes they feel they deserve better. Remember, if they make an excuse about career, goals and obligations, but they are still on a dating app or want to keep you hanging on with no guarantee of a future, think, why is this person on a dating website when they have so many obligations, career related excuses and confusion? These people can give you false signals and you will get dragged by their life stories, trying to be a healer all the time. They have a strange mindset which will trick you into believing them and being with them but getting no results at all. It's a rare case that their reasons could be genuine. Maybe they are working so hard for their career and seem confused about the present. But watch carefully. You might get tricked and fooled just to fill someone's temporary fun or to ward off their temporary loneliness. But if you are looking for something serious, then it's better to be with someone who is ready for you and is on the same page, rather than be with a confused person because one day it's going to end. Be with someone who considers you to be their priority and not an option. Here, 99% of the time, you are a permanent option which can only be attended to at the worst case. You will lose all respect. Every human deserves love. The genuine lovers from the LGBTQ community have been deprived of that love because they often seek it from the wrong people who don't value them. So, people within the LGBTQ community or some experimental people should not play with a genuine lover's emotions. It's not fair. Life has not been fair. Maybe we cannot prevent the confused people from creating more confusion, but why not you become the aware person about what you want and what you can do? It is better to invest your energies on someone who will make you happy, respect you, love you and be by your side. So my dear true lovers from the LGBTQ community, avoid this kind of person who pretends to be not only confused but is also tricking and playing games. Type 3. Control freak. You will meet this person who would seem amazing at first, but they are never sure about the importance of you or the relationship. Slowly, you will come to realize that you are just an option in their life. They have so many other people in their life and they are often constantly hanging out with other people. Their lives are so uncertain, unstable, full of drama and excuses. They will constantly keep you hanging in one place while they are enjoying their lives, partying in another place. They would expect you to stay and never ever interact with other people while they keep on talking, socializing with other individuals. Also, they would be a roadblock to your emotional, professional and any kind of growth. Of time, you would realize that they are slowly alienating or isolating you from the sense of being you. Your normal life does not feel normal anymore with them. You would feel like an individual in sadness, barely existing, losing their identity. Your life doesn't belong to you anymore. They control it. You are the slave and they are the master. You will feel unappreciated and your worth would be devalued entirely. The control freak controls it, owns you. They will never end this relationship or ever leave you or get you to live the life that you have wanted because they found a scapegoat, somebody to be thrown at a place forever, a slave that may never gain the respect. They don't accept the good in you and you waste all your time in changing the unacceptable behaviors in them, while they never want to change. You will sooner feel like your personality is turning to be horribly submissive. For a genuine lover from the LGBTQ community, getting alienated from everything is not the solution. If your partner cannot change their ways and come to an understanding, if they don't respect you or trust you, then that relationship would not be forever. Every human being needs to grow. Your individuality is very important. Your existence and respect is more important than just surviving in a relationship. No being should be the owner of your existence. Type 4, the pseudo-victim or the psycho. You will feel a greater sense of empathy and sympathy for this person at first sight. Believe me, you will get attached to this person too fast because their life story seems too real. It is too sad, painful, and nobody ever cared for them. You will get a feeling like God has sent you on earth to rescue them from all problems. Every individual is a villain in their life story. They talk about how abusive their parents are, how bad and mean their friends are, how abusive their past romantic relationships were, how every person they met tortured them, bullied them, and the universe is ungrateful to them. If every individual is bad, then you are also an individual, then you are also bad in their story. The abusive mindset of theirs will not spare you. They will sooner torture you psychologically, misbehave and ill-treat you, make you feel bad about yourself all the time, and they would leave no stones unturned to make you feel you are the abuser, and because of you their condition has worsened and their life is worse. You are responsible, yes, you are responsible because everybody was already responsible. They will fake mental illness all the time, especially when you become serious in the relationship and want something for a lifetime. They will create dramatic situations about how badly this mental disorder has made them, how they are in the hospital bed advised by the doctor to take complete bed rest, their newer versions of suicide attempt stories. Many stories that would scare you, but when you carefully observe their intention and words, you will see they had no mental health issues but wanted to make you psychologically unfit instead. You see that their stories are inconsistent and don't match with reality, and you might catch them partying and enjoying with their friends. So the hospital stories and falling sick hundreds of times in a month was a lie. Believe me, my friends, if you notice such signs of a pseudo-victim or the psycho thing, just run away. You are an asset to the society and your mental health is very important. So always be with people who would genuinely care for you. Stay away from these toxic and sick mindsets. Type 5, cheater. They have cheated, yes, always, and they never change. They keep on having affairs and often get caught. Some genuine lovers or emotional beings get caught in that cycle where you constantly forgive them, get back with them, but they cheat you repeatedly. Sometimes cheating is not just being involved with another person, but it is often a dangerous mindset. These people are expert liars. There is another form of cheating which is playing games with another person's emotions and doing destructive things while maintaining secrecy. Suppose you hide certain things from your partner and are enjoying behind their back, drinking and partying, planning trips, they find out or not, and you are justifying your act. Then sadly, you have cheated them. Be kind to others, and if you are a cheater, don't get into a serious relationship and break someone's heart. And if you are being cheated, do yourself a favor, move on and never look back, or else you would have a very dark future and you would see yourself depressed and insecure. Verify a person's history and tendencies. If they can't be loyal, they are not meant to be with you. Don't just forgive and become a fool again. People don't change. It's a rare case to see them change. Type 6, financial exploiter. This person is only with you to exploit you. They don't love you and they are seeing no future with you. These people are not even loyal. They are usually with multiple people who fulfill their comfort. They drain your time and money and are always looking for expensive gifts, dinners and so on. Once they drain you from the money you have, they search for another prey. So be careful of such people. Look for signs. Are they constantly asking you for money? Are they showing you their pitiable state and you, the fool, are getting swayed? Are they genuinely needy? Look for all the signs and they would find out where the problem lies. So be careful of such people. Even the most intellectual person on this earth may get robbed by a gold digger. They may not just come as lovers, but even as friends. Just be aware. This kind of person can exploit the genuine LGBTQ individual in the severest way, because most of the true lovers crave to be loved, but some predators who don't have a good intention find them an easy target. So better be safe. Do not waste your money on paying bills or taking them on expensive dates when you are uncertain about their intentions. Avoid it at any cost. Instead, use money wisely and invest in your growth and learning. Type 7. Secretly jealous. This jealous person will ruin your career and livelihood. They will talk you out of your dreams and make you feel worthless. They will never encourage you and give you excuses like, I don't know how to encourage, or I never do it. Or sometimes their silence is enough to prove that they are overly jealous of you. But after some time, you realize that they are not just jealous of you, but of everyone they meet or anyone who is doing something significant in their lives, and they envy them as well. These insecure people always compare themselves with others and will never appreciate you for doing any good. Instead, they will find ways to make you feel bad if you put the slightest efforts in doing good things, even if it is for them. Be careful of such people. Your meritorious dreams will turn into mediocre dreams if you continue being with them. And if you are someone who is secretly jealous or who demotivates others, then stop this behavior, because in the long run, it would never allow you to have a mindset that grows and learns. Your door for learning better things in life will be shut, and any person who lives with you will have their career and livelihood jeopardized and will never become an achiever. And if they ever become one, they will prefer hiding their goals before you, and thus no one would be transparent, and eventually nobody will ever want to be with such a jealous person or a demotivator if they find one. We should support each other and grow. So never be in a relationship with such people who don't support your dreams or encourage you to succeed. The struggle in the life of the LGBTQ person is immense. So always stay away from people who will demotivate you, because you need to be financially settled, and only then you can get true freedom to be yourself. Always surround yourself with people who care genuinely. Type 8. The sweet talker. They are an expert flirt, or they are very good at sweet talking, making a fool out of you. These people can flatter and win anyone's heart, but in the end, they are the most dangerous and unpredictable creatures. You may initially feel that life is too amazing with them, but as time passes, they may suddenly backstab or ruin your existence wholly. So be careful of people who sweet talk and show themselves to be so nice, too good, and never at fault. Stop being with people who tell you they have no flaws and how pure they are in their intentions. Nobody is fantastic. There is a combination of good and bad in all of us. It's better to be with someone who gets angry, shouts, than a sweet talker who can exploit and manipulate you to the severest ever extent, where your entire existence would be at their mercy. Be careful of such people and stay safe.
Type 9.
Party animal or show off. Partying is their life. Attention-seeking behavior is highly common in them. Partying occasionally isn't bad at all, but these people want it every single moment, and the major portion of their lives is spent on it. They live a life that is driven by their so-called pleasure principle. They live to eat and not eat to live. Their levels of arrogance are too high that they have a high tendency to show off or brag about how great their life is or how they are wasting dollars on expensive stuff. But if you observe these people closely, you would realize that these people are the unhappiest of all and may not be as cool as they show themselves to be. In the long run, they turn out to be toxic due to their habits. They can never contribute to anyone's growth or even their own. If you are planning to date such a person or you are already suffering in such a relationship, kindly run. Because in the long run, you realize that your potential to do anything significant in this world will go wasted and forever in this bad company. And years from now, you discover that in most cases, these people will remain lonely, depressed and wasted. In the LGBTQ community, these party animals are usually alcoholics, drug addicts, smokers and hookup seekers. A person believing in something long term and serious would always stay disciplined and would give priority to career and livelihood and not partying too much. In this manner, people like these fake everything. Their core purpose of existence will only revolve around short-term gratification. So my dear genuine lover, if you want to save yourself from destruction, better focus on your existence and stay safe and far away from this mess.
Type 10.
Always suspicious or clingy. Where there is no trust, how could a relationship survive? Not giving them space to do their work and always doubting on them. Who are they talking to? Why are they making friends? If you believe your concern is genuine and the person you are with is showing signs of promiscuity, then it is valid and you should immediately leave them or talk to them about it. But always being suspicious or clingy doesn't help in anyone's growth and only leads to conflict, because a romantic relationship is only one aspect in our life. While there are other things to do, there is a career, livelihood and family, our health and social life. All we need is a healthy balance of all aspects, or else it would lead to fatality, where our minds would go confused and depression would be the end result. And lastly, do not suspect people who are transparent with you, and do not be clingy. Do your work and grow.
For every LGBTQ person, life is a huge struggle, and to be financially independent is very crucial to make any life decisions. Healthy amount of space is important, but remember, excessive space should not be given, because that would lead to anxiety and may turn into an unhealthy relationship. Always maintain a work-life balance. Type 11. Disrespectful, hater, criticizer, toxic. If they don't respect you, they don't deserve to be with you at all. Do you get it? If they are a hater of people who are doing something significant in their life, then they don't deserve you. Because if you are someone who does something significant someday, they would hate you too and try to cause your downfall. Be with people who appreciate you, not with criticizers or toxic people who never want you to do well in your career or life in general. Constructive criticism means something because it comes from a well-wisher who wants you to grow. But destructive criticism is very unhealthy and should not be accepted. Mental health is very important. Happiness is vital for our existence, and these toxic people will do anything to make you disturbed and create situations where you could never work or lead a normal life. These people have pseudo personalities. They pretend to be too good before the public, as if they are the Masiha to bring all the wellness in this universe, but in fact are the most dangerous individuals to create havoc and destroy anyone's livelihood, career or life. Stay away from these people.
So my friends from the LGBTQ plus community and the allies, this video must have helped you. BlazeGoldburst Technologies supports diversity. Be what you are and always stand up for your individuality. Love is deep within you. Let us blaze against hate. Order your copy of Reversed Order Existence from the link in the description below to support us. If you are new to this channel, subscribe now, like and share this video to help everyone.